She said I wasn't good enough, then tried to take my baby. My mother-in-law made it clear from day one I was never good enough for her son. At my own birthday dinner, which I paid for, she called me a gold digger, straight-faced, over steak and overpriced wine I had ordered. The engagement ring he picked out himself? Too expensive for someone like her. And one time, she literally swapped my designer work clothes for knockoff Walmart outfits, then discovered them and told the family I'd been faking my success. My husband always had my back. He defended me, shut her down, made it clear I wasn't going anywhere. That just made her worse. Her obsession turned dark. You could see it in her eyes. She realized he wouldn't choose her over me, and something inside her snapped. I started seeing a black SUV near my job. Same one behind me in traffic. Same one parked outside my gym. My husband said I was just stressed. Then I came home one day to a manila envelope on our coffee table. Inside, 3 months of surveillance reports. A PI had followed me. Photos of my coworker handing me coffee were labeled possible affair. Screenshots of me walking into the bank were evidence of secret accounts. It was so calculated. She wanted me to find it, and that was just her warm-up. At Easter, her granddaughter suddenly lost a bracelet. Cue dramatic search. MIL suggested we check everyone's bags. Of course, it was in mine. My husband's face fell, just for a second, but I felt it. She said she'd let it slide and not press charges. And just like that, the rest of the family looked at me like I was trash, like a thief. 2 weeks later, she invited me to lunch. I thought maybe she'd apologize. Instead, she slid a check across the table. $50K. I didn't react. She bumped it up to $75K, then $100K. Every woman has a price, she said. Name yours. Told me I wasn't even the prettiest gold digger her son had dated. Then came the September dinner. She'd been creepily sweet for weeks. Major red flag. That night, she asked to share photos from our beach trip. Hooked up her phone to the TV. First few were normal. Then bam. Photos of me kissing another man, eating at restaurants I'd never been to. Bad Photoshop, sloppy shadows, blatantly fake metadata. But she didn't care. Gave a full speech about maternal instinct and protecting her son. She'd already sent them to his friends and coworkers. My husband looked wrecked. He asked for space. I sat outside in the car, staring at our house, and realized this had never been about him. This was about power. She didn't want to protect him. She wanted to own him. So I hired a PI. Took 2 months. But he found it. Her husband's nephew? He had her exact eyes, her exact jawline. The timeline was fishy. She claimed she gave birth 6 months premature, except that cousin was born before that. Her husband had been out of town when it happened. It wasn't her husband's nephew. It was her son, her secret. I had leverage. I played the part. Apologetic daughter-in-law, forgiven, humbled. At Thanksgiving, I casually suggested Christmas DNA tests. Let's trace the family tree. She agreed. Couldn't say no without raising suspicion. Christmas morning, I passed out the test kits, all wrapped up with bows. She smiled. Her eyes? Pure panic. 2 months later, her secret blew up the family group chat. The nephew matched as my husband's half-brother. My father-in-law was silent. She claimed the test was wrong, but science doesn't lie. Her husband moved out that week. Divorce followed. Adultery, fraud. The whole family cut her off. I thought we'd won. Then I found out I was pregnant. We'd been careful. I was still processing it when flowers showed up at my office. Card read, "Congratulations. Grandmother knows." Then a text. "You took my family. Now I'll take what grows inside you." I couldn't breathe. Office turned into a glass box. I ran home. My husband found me curled on the bathroom floor with the test still in my hand. He called her. No answer. Then a new message. "Can't wait to be involved in every step." We installed cameras that night. Changed locks. Alarms. My husband took leave from work. We changed routines. New stores, new routes. Still, baby items kept arriving. Fancy, anonymous, untraceable. Click the full story to see what happened next.